better understanding of how to use your voice and how your voice actually works. So not just for me, but like the kind of physical aspects of how you're breathing and how your posture affects your tone. It was really fun, actually. Yeah, I think there was a real energy to it, and everyone really engaged with it and got with it. There wasn't anyone kind of... I think a lot of people was kind of slightly nervous when they got there, but no one held back.
Great.
I think it felt like a safe space where everyone kind of went in and got in with it. So yeah, it felt really comfortable, really energetic, and it's really supportive. Like there were points where like you did things and people fed back, but the push was for it to be kind of constructive criticism rather than criticism. And I don't know, it felt like the group and the way we worked had been set up well early on, so we all kind of understood what we were doing and what roles we were playing.
Okay. So
that there was a lot of kind of care in how we fed back and worked with each other. So I guess the obvious ones was just like being more conscious of things. So because you practice these things for 2 days back to back, it doesn't become second nature after that. But you just kind of, I could start checking myself on things. So I start thinking like, how am I sitting? How am I standing? Just that kind of thinking about tone and where you're speaking from, and speaking from your stomach rather than from your chest, which is a big one. That kind of just kept going back to me. I noticed at home as well, because I've got 2 young kids, so I read them a lot of books. And just like thinking about pacing and tone and variety there was kind of, it made it, I think they enjoy me reading to them more. So I think something about it being like quite a gentle approach, and it being about getting comfortable and achieving what you want to achieve rather than like getting everyone to the same point.
Okay.
One thing that's quite interesting in the group was there's a real range of people. So there's people who just like didn't feel comfortable speaking out loud at all, and there were people who kind of go to conferences and do talks and just wanted to get better at it. But there wasn't an expectation that by the end we all got to that point where we're all going to kind of be able to go to a big conference and speak out loud, but just is working on each person's own goal.
Yeah. Right.
And really like being conscious of what your own needs and requirements are. So between us all, I don't think any of us ended in the same place as each other, but everyone felt very comfortable and very happy with it. I think that's the big one. That it wasn't just, it's about what you need rather than like what the entire group needs. It is fairly universal. Like I said, like we had people who speak at conferences there, and we had people who just don't like speaking out loud, full stop. And everyone benefited from it. So I wouldn't say like it's perfect for you if you want to speak to big groups of people, or if you want to get more confident generally. It does the job for everyone.